My name is Josh Williams, Director of Bands at Buckmore Middle School, and I'm happy to welcome you to our 21st Annual Madison County Middle School Honor Band. This honor band has participants from each of the Madison County Middle School band programs, and each student represents the best from their respective schools. This group met for the first time on Thursday morning and has put around 8 hours of rehearsal time to prepare for tonight's concert. I want to quickly commend these students on their hard work, discipline, helpfulness, and professionalism over the last 2 days. They have shown why they were selected to represent their band program tonight. Before we begin, I ask that you take a moment to silence your devices. We are having tonight's performance professionally recorded by Sweet Spot Live Recordings, and we do not want any extra sounds from the audience. Also, a reminder on concert etiquette. Please remain seated while the group is performing. If you must get up, please try to do so in between pieces. This allows the musicians to stay focused and does not interrupt the view of those around you. Now, I would like to introduce our guest conductor for this evening. Regina Yates Rainey is in her 36th year of public education and her 25th year as the band director at Austin Middle and Austin Junior High School in Decatur, Alabama. Mrs. Rainey earned her Bachelor's of Music in Music Education, Bachelor's of Science with an emphasis in Math Education, and her Master of Arts in Education from the University of North Alabama. In addition, she earned her Education Specialist and Teacher Leadership from the University of Montevideo. Mrs. Rainey earned her National Board Certification in 2005, renewed in 2015, and has presented a session at the Alabama Music Educators Association Conference entitled How to Achieve National Board Certification. Most recently, she presented a session on achieving the band you aspire to have at the Midwest Clinic International Band and Orchestra Festival in Chicago. She has served as the Alabama Bandmasters Association District 1 Chairman and continues to guest conduct honor bands across the Southeast. During Mrs. Rainey's tenure at Austin Middle and Junior High, the bands have consistently received superior ratings at the district and state level. She has grown the band program, grades 6 through 8, to 366 band students. Mrs. Rainey currently resides in Athens with her husband David, retired Sparkman High School band director. They have 2 beautiful daughters, Allison and Ashley. Tonight's program, if you did not receive one when you walked in, they're going to be performing the following pieces: Blackthorn March by Randall D. Standridge, Under the Ice by Tyler S. Grant, Calypso Carnival by Dennis O. Eagler, and then finishing up with Top Secret by Larry Meek. Please help me welcome Mrs. Regina Yates Rainey and the 2025-2026 Madison County Middle School Honor.
so much. I just want to go ahead and introduce this second piece. It's kind of a little bit different piece. It's by Tyler S. Grant, who is an Alabama native. He is a prolific writer in our states, and he has been writing for several years. He started and won an award for writing a composition at age 13. He went to Hoover, Alabama, and received a state award for his composition that he wrote. This next piece that he wrote for us, or not wrote for us, but I saw him last year in December, and I said, I need you to suggest something for us, so I called it for us. But it is called Under the Ice. So imagine a sheet of ice, and underneath there's a monster, lots of shadows going on, and in the selection you're going to hear him depict the ice breaking and the monster coming out. But luckily, there's going to be a little bit of fighting, but we're going to conquer the monster at the end. So we hope you feel and hear and visualize things as we play for you Under the Ice.
Before the band concludes tonight's concert, we would like to thank Mr. Brenton Nash and Ms. Katie Maker, band directors here at Sparkman High School, along with the Sparkman High School administration for the use of their wonderful facilities yesterday and today. We would also like to thank Mr. Ken Kubik, Madison County School Superintendent, and the Madison County School Board members for their continued support of this honor band. As a reminder, this concert is being recorded tonight by Sweet Spot Live Recordings. Your student's band director will email you the download link once it's available when we receive it. When we finish tonight, we do need these students for just a few minutes afterwards. We need to help clear the equipment off the stage, and we'll give them instructions, but if you can, please spare them for an extra 5 or 10 minutes. And lastly, I would like to ask Ms. Rainey to come here. She's right here, so this works. Mrs. Rainey, the Madison County Schools middle school directors, and I would like to present to you the certificate of appreciation for all you have done for our students for these past 2 days.
Williams, and I am so glad that I was able to do this honor band. I had been asked for many years, and it came open this year that they asked me, and I said yes. I finally could say yes, and I was so excited. This has been, I was just looking at the time, hey students, 8 hours for about a 23-minute program. That's a lot of work for 23 minutes, but it's been so worth it. They're showing out tonight. Don't you agree? They have been wonderful, so help. I told the students I was kind of responsible for doing the ensemble and anything else they need to go to a band director, and they have been really good about their parents. You are doing a wonderful job raising ladies and gentlemen. They have been very, exactly. They have been so polite and kind, carried on conversations like ladies and gentlemen. Today when the superintendent was here to talk to them, they applauded, they listened, they were looking. So you are raising some wonderful young adults, and I'm so excited for our future, for our country, and for our music in our state of Alabama, because this is 150 students. That is a lot. And when we started the rehearsal, you could hear a pin drop. We got a little chatty every once in a while. It's hard to rein middle school kids in all the time. Have you noticed that? But I can't complain at all. They have been wonderful. The help from the band directors and again, the Sparkman High School band directors here. It's been, hospitality's been wonderful. Just anything we needed, they have taken care of. They have this so organized to a T. I mean, they just know what to do. They take care of it. And listen to Mr. Williams today remind the kids that he didn't even have to ask people to pick up stuff, and they just did it. That shows a lot, especially at this age. Sometimes we have students who'll just walk by something that's on the floor. But these students have shown such maturity in their playing, their musicianship, and how they act, their character. And that means a lot, especially when you get an email that says there'll be 150 students on the stage. Can I say that one more time? 150 students. That can scare somebody, but not me, because I know this county, and I know they have wonderful band students. But I do appreciate the opportunity to come. Our last piece is the one that they like the best, so I'll just tell you that now. But I just want to say that the second piece we played, Under the Ice, that is a challenging piece. I contemplated whether or not to do that piece, because that's kind of a piece that you would do for a state assessment. Has a lot of stuff we could have done more with, but I think they did wonderful. And I was excited, and I told them they're showing out and doing great. So I appreciate, students, your time with me. It makes it kind of hard to go back on Tuesday. We're out Monday, but it kind of makes it hard to go back on Tuesday after experiencing my time with you. Not that I don't love my students, but I got to go back to the ground now. This has been fun. And to be able to do a concert like this with you guys, it's fun. My job is fun. I love what I do. They pay me to do this. I like what you're doing. It truly is a joy in the street. So, for our phenomenal